Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to another long ass video of Ghost Recon Future Soldier multiplayer. And I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video, like a week and a half or something like that. But I'm glad to say that I'm uploading once again, and I got a lot of shit to talk about. You know, I'm pretty glad this is a long video because I got a gang of shit to talk about. First and foremost, E3, okay? I was supposed to go to E3 when it what was it, the second day or something like that, but a lot of shit happened and got a whole bunch of mix up, and I ended up not being able to go. But anyway, I'm still gonna recap you guys on what happened to E3, even though I'm super late. But of course everybody knows about Black Ops 2 and Resident Evil 6, shit like that, and just to name a few. Those are just some shit people know about. Dead Space 3, Crisis 3. Everybody knew those were showing up. Madden, NCAA. But I'm gonna talk about some of the things people didn't expect, and I didn't expect my damn self. Okay, now the biggest one to just slam a hole right into E3, just shock everybody, was Watch Dogs from Ubisoft, and that shit looked absolutely amazing. I know you guys have seen it already. I'm not saying that new, but damn, I mean, Watch Dogs is a game to look out for. I mean, it's the, as far as I'm concerned, it's the one game that's going to challenge Grand Theft Auto simply because of how smooth it is, and what really is going to be, you know, the wear out, in my opinion, is the story. Ubisoft is known for writing good ass stories, but don't even put Sam Houser down. Sam and Dan Houser from Rockstar, man, every story they bring out is just excellent. I mean, come on, they gave you Max Payne, they gave you all the Grand Theft Autos, but the first one, it's gonna be a dogfight, really. This beef is gonna be somewhat similar to what these shooters are going through right now, but it's gonna be way more distinctive because it's something I've never seen before, really. I mean, you got two sandbox games that look like they're going to be extreme hits, but then again, I'm speaking too early, simply because Watch Dogs doesn't come out till, I don't even know, next year, possibly the year after. But if you got a demo out, you shouldn't be that far from being complete with the game. But anyway, that's just one game. Ubisoft, man, they're gonna own. Mark my words, man. They are gonna own the rest of 2012 and 2013. I mean, come on, let me just give y'all a little what's going on. We got Assassin's Creed 3, which is amazing, set in American Revolution time, and it looked better than any Assassin's Creed that ever came out. And I'm not even talking about the graphics. I'm talking about how smooth the gameplay looks. It's just out of this world. We got Far Cry 3, which is another hit that I've been waiting on personally. And then we got Tom Clancy's Blacklist, which is gonna be amazing. Come on, everybody loves Splinter Cell. It hasn't failed in such a long time. In fact, I don't think it ever failed. And this wasn't listed in E3, but the Rainbow Six Patriots, that's a game to seriously look out for. Rainbow Six has always been the shit. And Patriots, man, just go look at a trailer. They got old trailers that still look amazing. They need to come out with some new ones, though. But anyway, that's Ubisoft. Those games, man, those are some big hits. And that's only a couple of games. We got Rayman Legends. I mean, I don't play shit like that, but it seemed to have a huge fan base, and it gets high ratings, so that's one to check out for. Okay, another powerhouse that we had show up was Square Enix. Now, Square Enix is known for being like the best fantasy-based, you know, company for video games ever, really. We got a good amount of shit, and I'm only gonna name a few because I got a lot more to get into other companies. Now, the bomber of that one, which was an extreme hit. Everybody's been waiting on this one. It was even talked about at the last E3. Tomb Raider. I cannot wait for this game. This is the original where Drake Uncharted came from. And man, if you watched and saw the video of the demo at E3, you'd be amazed of how this gameplay looks. It's so damn, how can I put this? It's so smooth and just, it's not full of itself. It's damn near perfect, man. When she's flying in that damn sky glider or whatever it is, trying to dodge the trees and shit, I'm like, man, this shit looks fun. But yeah, that's just one of them. We got Sleeping Dogs, another rising hit that I'm expecting, to do pretty well, And then, of course, another hit I was looking at before E3 even started was Hitman Absolution, which I have to say was not an extreme this year. In fact, it was a little bit of disappointment from what demo they showed us. And I don't know if it was the on-screen demo or the demo where they were sitting down. I think IGN was interviewing the developers, but that demo was just shit. It didn't show nothing. The only thing it really showed is how massive amount of people they can have on one screen at a time, which was pretty damn amazing. I give them that. That shit was amazing. I like that. That shows that your game has a lot of capacity. But that's pretty much all they showed, They showed one assassination, which was, it was whack, man. He poisoned some guy's food and carried on, but whatever, man. But I know this game is still going to be a hit, even though they didn't really showcase it well. And I can't wait for it. Now, there's plenty of other Square Enix, like Final Fantasy Dimensions and Kingdom Hearts 3D. But I'm not going to get too deep into those. I'm just going to let you guys know that they're out. They're going to be coming out. And everybody loves Final Fantasy, man. There's nothing I can really say about that, But be on the lookout for them. Now, another major one. We got the almighty Sony, okay? This will be the only one that I say that can compete with Ubisoft. In fact, I'm probably saying all this shit too early. I'm not even making this suspenseful, but who cares? But anyway, Sony, man, we got God of War Ascensions, dude. Lost Planet 2. Lost Planet, my bad. Little Big Planet Karting is what I meant. Sly Cooper. I've been waiting on a Sly Cooper game for so long, man. And then we have Last of Us. The Last of Us, which is similar to another similar game to Uncharted. In fact, it's nose on simply because it's made by not Ubisoft, but Naughty Dog Studios, which is a powerhouse for producing like some of the greatest looking games along with the best gameplay. It's just a lot of shit. But we got those. And we talk about God of War. Now, after seeing the God of War Ascensions, the multiplayer that's been added, it made me go back and want to just watch the deaths of all the gods and all that. Not to spoil it, but man, God of War is just one hell of a game, man. Hell of a franchise. And then they rose quick. But I'm not gonna get too deep into one thing. And oh shit, how could I forget Beyond Two Souls? I completely forgot. A game that's similar to Heavy Rain. And Heavy Rain was yet another absolutely amazing original type game. And that shit's, man. Oh my god, I might have to rethink who's on top. I still gotta give it to Ubisoft. Man, Sony is just the shit. And it really made me think, man, I need to get my damn PS3 back. Enough of this bullshit. I need to get it back. But yeah, and then we have The Last of Us, which is about a boy, I'm not a boy, but a man and his girl, a little girl. At the end of days, it seems like everybody's turning on each other and shit, and there's every man for himself, and him and this girl has to survive all this. The story's not too clear yet because it's still early, but you can tell it's gonna be some blockbuster hit shit, just like Uncharted was. I mean, Uncharted 3 was one of the greatest games ever made, really. Shit, so be on the lookout. Nintendo, of course, they're gonna have a long ass barrage of Super Mario games, which I'm not mad at all because Super Mario has been and always will be the shit. But you know, so aside from them, I don't even have a Wii, so I really didn't pay too much attention to Wii. Wii or Nintendo Revolution. I haven't been too big of a fan of Nintendo in a while. Not taking nothing from it, but you know. Okay. Tecmo, yes. Dead or Alive 5. Finally, they're gonna make a sequel to Dead or Alive 4. It's been years. And it's still honestly doesn't look too different from Dead or Alive 4. I mean, the graphics have been enhanced a bit, and the combo system looks a bit cooler, but yeah, it's a iffy game. I never was too big of a fan of Dead or Alive, but I'm a huge fan of shooters, so I gotta give it what it earns. You know what I'm saying? Okay, another one. Konami, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. And whoever played the first one is similar to God of War, or Dante's Inferno, shit like that. And it was just fun. It was completely fun. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and get that shit and just play through it again. It shouldn't cost too much at all now. And then we have Metal Gear Rising. Yes, another Metal Gear, but this one isn't based off of Snake. It's not based off of the main character and all of the, Metal Gear. And if you watch the trailer, it's pretty damn gruesome. It's cold how they did the Obama replica, or whatever he was supposed to be, the president. That was just sad, man. That was unnecessary. But hey, it's all in the video game, and that video game looks like it's gonna be absolutely sick. It looks like what Ninja Gaiden should have been. Ninja Gaiden 3 should have been. But hey, we'll just find out. Sorry for the voice. A little, whatever. Anyway, LucasArts only came out with one game this year, but I gotta say this game looks absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan of Star Wars series. Big fan of the Star Wars series, as far as movies and even video games, especially Unleashed. And they brought out Star Wars 1313, which is supposed to be the first M-rated Star Wars, so it's supposed to be told in gruesome fashion. Not clear what the story is, but the gameplay looks pretty damn good. It's gonna remind you of Force Unleashed with The Apprentice, and I'm at my eye open for that. Microsoft, man, you already know Microsoft always gonna come with some shit, even though they only came with 4 games this year. We got Fable, The Journey, which I'm thinking is gonna be a piece of shit because it's a Kinect game, and Kinect games with RPGs just does not flow well, and it didn't even look fun. You can't move on your own. It's just you got Forza Horizon. Forza's always been a super top-notch game, and this one's open world, so it's gonna be one to look out for. Then you got what I didn't even expect, Gears of War Judgment. Now I'm excited for this one. I'm pretty damn excited for this one. This Gears of War is showcasing around Bear, the sniper, the handyman of all the Gears of War series. It's supposed to be a prequel to Gears of War, period. And it circles around Bear and Cole. Bear and Cole are young as shit in this, as they should, but man, they did a good job on the facial features of making these guys look young. And especially Cole, because Cole looks nothing like he looks in Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. And this is basically a game to hold us over until Gears of War 4 drops. Shit like that. But if Gears of War 4 drops. But anyway, that looks like it's going to be a good, fun title. I can't wait for that to come out so I can review it and play it and everything. Then we got Halo 4. The one that got the most praise and everything coming into E3, and had a big ass little ceremony for it, and it looks absolutely fun and amazing. It makes me want to go back and play Halo Reach. Halo Reach was just probably my favorite Halo out of all. It had nothing to do with Master Chief, but it was just fun as shit. It's team-based, and you know how much I love team-based. Okay, we got Electronic Arts 2, and they came out with a barrage of games. And Jesus, it's a pretty good list. A lot of this shit is gonna come out really recently. Of course, Madden 13 and NCAA 13. Wait a minute. I'm looking at a list. Just let you guys know, I'm looking at a list online because I can't remember all these games. Am I seeing NBA Live 13 coming out? I thought 2K slapped them in the face with their games, but hey, I guess they're not giving up. Whatever, man. But those are coming out very soon, within a couple of months. The NCAA 13 demo is out already, and I have to say it's absolutely amazing. Okay, then we have Crysis 3, which is probably the best console-wise, aside from Uncharted and the new one that's coming out. Probably the best looking game you can possibly buy for console and PC, and it showcases, you know, graphics and everything so excellent. And then we have the new Medal of Honor, of course, which is supposed to rival it. Games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Ghost Recon, and all that. And I'm waiting patiently on that one. That shit looks amazing. Hopefully they don't flop it like they did the first Medal of Honor, which was an amazing campaign, but just a piece of shit multiplayer. It had so many holes in it, it was ridiculous. But okay, and then we had the shocker. The shocker. Need for Speed Most Wanted, which looks absolutely incredible. All these games just look amazing. It's just, when they come out, let's see how they play out. Now, Need for Speed is another open world racer, which is the Lake Forza, the first of its kind. And damn, man, they reinvented Need for Speed Most Wanted, like the best Need for Speed they ever made. And man, I just can't wait to see how that plays out. I can't wait for a demo to launch on that. That's how anticipated I am on that game. Holy shit, there goes that music. I did not realize how much time I didn't have. But anyway, I'm going to continue this E3, you know, talk about in my next video that I'm going to release, but who knows what the video is going to be about. I didn't even cover 2K13, Black Ops, or the Elder Scrolls Online, shit like that, Devil May Cry. I didn't, not even Tekken Tag Tournament 2, but believe me, that will be covered in my next video. So stay tuned. The video is not going to be dropped today, so don't expect that. But in the very next video that I drop, we'll be talking about E3. So peace out, YouTube. This is IDCL, and I'm out. Peace.